We are getting a first-hand account of what happened inside a classroom when a student attempted suicide in front of his classmates. News Channel 8's Rod Carter is live at Lecanto High School tonight with that story. Rod.
Hey, good evening, Keith. Although it was Veterans Day, and that means the kids here at this high school in this district were not in school today, there were grief counselors here all day long to talk to them, to help them try to cope with what happened yesterday. Now, I talked with a student who was there in that classroom and saw what happened, and she told me she really had a lot of trouble sleeping last night.
I didn't say anything. I was just shaking. I was really scared.
Cari Jobe is a freshman at Lecanto High School.
Play basketball and get my mind off of it.
Today, she showed up for basketball practice. Still fresh in her mind, the tragic events of yesterday when a student attempted to take his own life in front of his classmates.
It was really quick. It was scary. Nobody knew what was going on, so everybody just left. It was scary.
Cari's mom still shaking.
Just to see her come home and crying, and it was hard. It's
How do you
tough.
talk to your child about that?
How do you? How do you talk? What do you say except, I'm here, I love you, I'm sorry you had to go through this, but what do you say?
Cari also told us matters are being made worse by social media.
A lot of people are really mean about it.
Another student who knows that young man told me he heard he was being bullied.
If he would have asked me to help, or told me what was going on, I would have helped him. He just didn't seem like anything was wrong.
Meanwhile, the district is working as best they can to help students through this crisis, like having grief counselors at the school, even though school is out today.
We do anticipate that tomorrow we'll have more students that will take advantage of that. One contributing factor we feel as to a lower number today is we were able to provide quite a bit of support to all of those students and staff members yesterday.
And again, those grief counselors will be here all day tomorrow. And to reiterate, Keith, it's not just for students to deal with this, but for faculty members and staff as well, because they have to try to cope with what happened as well, Keith.
And we still really don't know how this young man is doing outside of what we knew about yesterday, really.
Yeah, definitively, we don't really know anything. We can't get any information from the sheriff's office. They don't really know. We can't get anything from the hospital. They aren't saying either. But, according to some social media accounts, that he is doing better. He was coherent. And then also some talk about him possibly having a surgery. But again, we don't know that definitively. That's just what we saw on social media. So we're hoping that the young man is okay now.
Absolutely. Rod Carter reporting live in Citrus County. Thank you, Rod.